If you want to learn to play chess, then this is the best video for you. I will show you how to set up the board and how the pieces move. My beginner course will teach you how to checkmate, stalemate, en passant, different rules of chess, etc. I'll teach you everything about chess. At the same time, I'll divide these videos and keep it simple for even a player who is starting chess right now. Don't forget to share this video with your friends so that they can learn to play and enjoy the game of chess too. Alright, so at the beginning of the game, you need to remember the chessboard should be set in such a way that the bottom right square should always be white. After this, now I will show you how to set up the board. It's quite simple. So first are the pawns in such a manner that they are all straight in a line. You can see here the white pawns are on the second rank and the black pawns are on the 7th rank. So I'll explain you what is rank because you should know it. It is important in chess. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So this complete line is a rank. This complete fourth line is a 4th rank. This complete line is a 5th rank and so on. So that is why we can call that this 2nd rank is for white pawns and this 7th rank is for black pawns. Okay, so after the pawns, the first thing you want to do is set up the rooks at the corners of the board. It is quite simple. I'll show you how all the pieces work later, but right now just learn how to set up the board. So the rook's at the corner, and next we go with the knight. Okay, so this is how the knights will be placed besides the rooks, and after this we go with the bishops. I'll show you how to put it. Okay, so now the bishops are set. The bishops are just beside the knight, and now we will set up the queen on the board. Alright. Okay, the queens are set now. One thing about the queens is that if you have a white queen, it will come on the white square here, and if you have a black queen, then it will come on the black square here. And after this, of course, it's quite simple. You just have to put the kings now. Alright, let's put the kings. Okay, so this is what the whole chessboard will look like. The pawns on the 2nd rank and black pawns on the 7th rank, and the pieces at the back side within corner the rooks, and then the knight, and then the bishop, and then the king and the queen. Alright, so now shown you how to set up the board. The next thing I'll show you is what do these pieces do. So first we'll go with the very simple named rooks. Okay, one thing before I show you how a rook works, I also want to let you know that what are files. So files are those which goes in a vertical line. For example, can you see here A, B, C, D and so on. So this is the A file, this is the B file, this is the C file and so on. This is the G file and so on. So now I'll show you how the rooks work. So a rook, it is quite simple. The rook goes anywhere straight. I'll show you. So let's say the rook is here. The rook can go here, this ways, and this ways. Anywhere straight, not diagonally. The rook can move here. Okay. So next thing now we'll go with is bishops. Okay, so the bishops are quite a simple piece too. Every kingdom has 2 bishops of their own. So these bishops are of white and also of black. So these bishops go diagonally like this. As I've shown you with the arrows, this white bishop can go here and these black bishops can likewise go here. Alright, let me show you just a move. So the black bishop can go here and this white bishop can move here. And this black bishop can go and so on. And So next thing I'll show you is the queen. The queen is the most powerful piece. Okay, the queen is the most powerful piece, as I said, and it is quite true because the queen is a mixture of the rook and the bishop. For example, if the queen is here, then the queen can go this ways, just like the rook. It can move, and also its power is like a bishop. If it's on a white square, it will go on a white diagonal. If it's on a black square, it will go on a black diagonal. So for example, this queen can move here, and now you can see it's on a black square, so it can go to a black diagonal just like this. Okay, so queen is quite easy. Next we'll go with is the knight. The knight is little bit different and little bit difficult to understand. I'll explain you in simple ways. Alright. Okay, so the knight is quite a simple piece, but simple but yet difficult. So the knight goes 2 squares straight, all the ways, just not diagonally, but after it goes 2 squares straight, it can choose to turn at a side. It goes like an L. Like this knight can move here and here, and also this ways. So the knight is quite tricky. And one more thing I want to tell you about the knight is that even if there are pieces just beside it, it can still jump from them and go to the square it wants. So we can see that this knight can jump from here and capture this pawn. The knight has this speciality only, no other pieces. So now after this I'll show you everything about pawns. Alright, so the pawns have a special move at the start. That is, if it's on the 2nd or the 7th rank, it can go 2 moves straight like this. And one note that many of you will think that this pawn can capture this pawn, but it cannot, because this pawns only capture diagonally. What I mean to show you is this. Let's say this pawn goes here, then this black pawn can capture this pawn because it's on its diagonal. Now this pawn can move here. Before this pawn cannot go any more ahead because it's blocked by another pawn. Okay, one more thing is that you can also choose to go 1 square at a time, but after this the pawn cannot go 2 steps now. It only can travel 1 step now. That is also to be known by you. This pawn can go 1 step but also 2 steps, as if you just like you want, but you have to be aware of it, what you want to play. That's all for today. Thank you very much. If you like my video, do share and subscribe, and there will be more videos about checkmate, stalemate and passant in this series. Everything about chess you will learn on this channel. Thank you.